This week, Nick Tarrant gives us a story about guns and anxiety. Brandon Diaz has us flexing in the gym, and Lauren takes us on a plunge. Let's go. No matter if someone was directly or indirectly involved in the Florida shooting, many are concerned about their own safety here on the UTA campus. Reporter Nick Tarrant went to the UTA community to ask about ways to cope and deal with the anxiety and stress that follows.
This could happen, and when it does, you know, it's not a game, it's not something you hear about, it's not a story, it's not something you're going to see on Lifetime television. Like, it's real, like, people died.
But the fact that, like, the Florida shooting was, like, happening and I got to see snap stories of it while it was going on, like, really just made me aware of how, like, crazy the situation was.
It was, like, scary. I don't know. That something like that could actually happen. And, like, we're just going to be at school. Like, it's like you could see how helpless they felt. So, yeah, I'll just put myself in that situation by being able to see it. Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming.
Disturbing images, disturbing videos, going over information that you've learned maybe over again and again and again. Can be a sign that it's time to maybe take a break from social media.
There have been a lot of shootings that's happened in the past like 4 or 5 years, and honestly it's sad to say, but I've been desensitized in a way.
Texas is known for having guns, so I feel like it could happen here more than anywhere. You know, guns are just easy to get here. Everyone has them. I
honestly think that UTA is doing that the best that they can. They're doing the most that they can with the Mav alerts. And you know, last semester that there was a dude with a fake rifle. So UTA cracked down really hard on that and really quick. You know, they told everybody to stay in their classrooms if they were in class or stay in their dorms.
I got an alert immediately. And it even alerted my parents. Like, I got a text from my mom like within a minute saying, "Are you all right? What's going on?" And I didn't know what was going on, but like, you know, I was aware enough to like there could be something going on, like be safe, and you know, I just kind of like stayed in my dorm. Yeah, I think UTA does a great job of like keeping us alert and aware.
Is because these are places that are viewed as sanctuaries or as places where we expect children to be safe, or we expect to be really places that are not violent.
And I don't feel safe like that. I don't feel safe with people carrying guns around campus.
Honestly, I feel like as a country, America can just do better on gun control, because we do live in a great country, but I feel like we could do a lot more.
It's kind of selfish for their own political gain, for what they want. They're willing to sacrifice and, you know, kind of downplay these big things that are happening for their own good, rather than what we need as a country and to keep us safe.
And that's one of the ways of responding to any kind of tragedy that can be really protective and helpful, is taking this experience and using it as catalyst for some kind of change. You know, regardless of what that change is, trying to identify some good that can come from tragedy is one of the protective options that we have available to us as humans.
If you're interested in trying a new form of exercise, UTA Mavericks Powerlifting Club may be the right fit for you. Reporter Brandon Diaz tells us the story.
Get it up, get it up, go. Keep going. Yep, yep.
Mavericks Powerlifting is one of the newest clubs here at UTA that began in the fall of 2016. Whether you're needing a workout partner, looking to receive personalized fitness tips, or just wanting to try a different style of exercising, the Powerlifting Club offers all of this and much more. Senior mechanical engineering major and founder of the club, Andrew Hernandez, shared some of the goals he made in the beginning and how he feels the club has grown.
My long-term goals originally were to grow it and to sort of make it a competitive club, because a lot of the other clubs in the area all have people who, you know, they go compete as teams, 10, 20 people, something like that. And I think we're pretty close to that, actually, because in Waco in March, I think we have 8 members competing. So, like, it's grown a lot just in the past 2 years.
Senior information systems major and co-founder Jessica Jimenez says the club is for everyone and encourages girls to join.
Whenever I'm in the gym and I see a girl lifting or like trying to lift, and I try to encourage them, like, hey, we have a club if you're interested in getting stronger, and also try to get the word sport out to everyone, not just girls. But
The powerlifting club will continue to train every Friday evening from 6 to 9 as they prepare for their next competition on March 18th. Brandon Diaz, UTA News.
Last week, UTA held their 7th annual Polar Bear Plunge. It was available to any student willing to jump in the freezing water and swim the width of the pool. Reporter Lauren Ailes has the story. Nah, it's too cold.
Yo, what is the Polar Plunge?
Polar Bear Plunge is where you make a horrible choice, horrible, beautiful choice of jumping into very freezing cold waters in the middle of February here at UTA. I regret this decision!
If someone asked you to swim in an outside pool in 33-degree weather, would you do it? Over 100 UTA students were up for the challenge. The Polar Bear Plunge at UTA consisted of students willing to jump into freezing water and swim to the end of the pool. Why would someone do this, you may ask? UTA students had a handful of their own unique motives.
I'm doing it for the shirt.
I did it on a dare.
As a dare?
Yeah. My first time.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
What are y'all gonna gain from doing this?
Absolutely nothing.
Hey, are you ready to jump in?
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Hey, stay here and toss me a towel when I get out.
Whether you were screaming out of nervousness, dancing, or pep talking each other, students all gathered to mentally and physically prepare themselves.
All right, group one, are you ready to get cold? On your mark, get set.
It's debatable what part of this experience was more entertaining, actually participating or watching. The moment they dried off, hot chocolate, high fives, and the t-shirt was rewarded. Whether you took the plunge for the adrenaline, as a dare, or for the t-shirt, it is undoubtedly an experience you won't be forgetting. Lauren Ailes, UTA News.
That's it for this week's edition of UTA Spotlight. On behalf of our producer, Victor Perry, and UTA News, I'm Taylor Hetrick, and I'm going to lift.